So hi, I'm Simon, I'm the Ops Director from Havebike. In the last video we showed you how to fit brake pads to the bike. In this video we're going to get Lee, one of our senior supervisors, to show you how to align the pads to the rim. This is for V-brakes and caliper brakes, so any kind of rim brake really, with the exception of the hydraulic rim brakes, which we'll cover in another video. So over to you, Lee.
So now we have the pads in place, we just need to get them set up correctly. You do this just by lining up the pad on the braking surface of the rim, applying pressure onto the brake, and then just tighten up with a 4mm Allen key, and then just give it one more tighten, holding the pad in place so it doesn't swing round, and then do the same on the other side here. So just get that lined up nice and straight.
So Lou, with the road pads, do we set them near the top of the rim or the bottom?
So with the road pads, you want to set them a bit closer to the bottom of the braking surface, as the pivot point is above. As the pad wears, it will naturally draw the pad up towards the outer edge of the braking surface.
So we know when it's catching the tyre when it starts to wear. Excellent. Okay, so the pads, they should be flush with the rim, shouldn't they? So they should be square on.
Yep.
So is there any more adjustment on that you can show us?
So if like this, you can see that it's a bit angled towards the front of the wheel. So what you can do is just loosen that off again, move the pad with your finger so it is a bit more flush on the rim there.
Okay, perfect. And then we need to centre the brakes. I guess it's the last thing, so pads quite evenly.
Okay. So what you need to do is make sure that there is an even distance between the pad and the braking surface on both sides of the wheel, and then you can do this just by adjusting this screw here. And that will swing the caliper over to the side that you need it. So we have a bit more space on this side, so we need to loosen it off, and then that will bring the brake into the center.
Great, and I guess finally we just need to set the bike point.
Yep, so that will be, you can adjust it either with a 5mm Allen key here, or with the barrel adjuster at the top. So you would undo that, this one at the bottom here, and then make the adjustment with this one, and then lock it down with that.
Right, perfect. Nice shiny new brakes. Thank you very much, Lee. Okay, so Lee's going to show us how to set up some V-brakes now. Okay, Lee, over to you.
Okay. So the first thing you'll probably notice, the brake pads here are quite different to the ones on the road caliper. They have two sets of spacers on either side. You'll notice that one is quite thin and the other one is a bit wider than that. Now, for a quite narrow rim like this, then you would want to have the wider one on the inside, and then for a wider rim, that narrow one would be then put in that place. So basically these spacers are conical because that gives us a lot more adjustment on the brake pads here, just to make
wow,
it.
you can see a lot there.
Yep. So we'll just do the same thing. We'll get it lined up with the braking surface there, apply the brake, and then tighten that up. Okay, so this pad is sitting quite low down here, so I'm just going to get that sitting a bit more flush on the rim, just by undoing it.
So that braking surface should be absolutely flat to the rim, should it?
As flat as possible, really.
And the V-brakes, the pad goes down as it wears, doesn't it? So we can set these quite high.
Yeah, you can get them a bit higher, a bit closer to the tyre, so they will like naturally slide down as they wear. Okay, and then you just need to do the same thing on the other side of that. Now, one thing that is quite common with V-brakes is they do tend to vibrate a lot, to squeal. They do get quite noisy. One way you can get around this is with toe or toe in. So basically you just want to angle the brake pad towards the front of the bike, and that should reduce the vibration. So all you need to do to achieve that really is get a piece of cardboard or something, stick it in between the brake pads and the braking surface.
Let's just have a look at that.
And you want that towards the back of the bike.
Oh yeah, got that. Okay.
And then you would just tighten it up as you normally would, and then that will give you a bit more of an angle.
Oh yeah, we can see that there. So the pad's towed out nicely at the back.
Yeah. Okay, and then a couple more things. So to get the brake centered on the rim, it is a bit different than with the caliper brakes. You'll see you have two adjuster screws, one here, one on this side, and you can get it centered by either increasing the tension on one side or decreasing the tension on the other side. So basically unscrew it to decrease the tension, and you'll see that it gets closer to the rim, and now it doesn't spring back. So we just need to put a bit more tension on there, so now they're both pulling evenly.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then finally the bike points, I guess.
Yep, so with a V-brake, to adjust the bite point, that will be at the lever end. So just to get more tension, you just need to unscrew this until you're happy with the bite point there, and then lock that in place with this one here.
So I guess there's enough movement on there to take out the wear of the pad, so you've always got consistent.
Yes, so as the pads wear, you can just carry on undoing this a little bit more at a time until it is time to replace the pads.
Right, thank you very much indeed, Lee.
Okay, thank you.